In a recent press conference on central bank digital currencies and crypto, Congressman Tom Emmer, the U.S. House Majority Whip and prominent Republican, discussed the House Republicans' commitment to delivering on promises made to the American people. One key aspect outlined by Emmer is the economic freedom, protection of economic freedom, which has led to the reintroduction of the Central Bank Digital Currency Anti-Surveillance Act. This legislation seeks to ensure that U.S. digital currency policies uphold values such as privacy, free market competitiveness, and individual sovereignty. Emmer expressed concerns about the Biden administration's eagerness to create a central bank digital currency that could potentially compromise Americans' right to financial privacy, and he argued that if a CBDC is not open, permissionless, and private like cash, it risks becoming a surveillance tool akin to those employed by the Chinese Communist Party. Emmer emphasized that House Republicans are committed in preventing the implementation of such a system, safeguarding the American way of life. And as reported by Bitcoinist on Tuesday, the reintroduced bill aims to counter the Federal Reserve's plans to issue a digital version of the U.S. dollar and leverage it for monetary policy implementation. It has garnered support from 49 congressional Republicans, reflecting the issue's significance in the rapidly evolving digital asset policy landscape. The updated version of the bill introduces two key changes from its previous iteration. Firstly, it prohibits the concept of intermediated CBDCs, which refers to CBDCs issued by the Federal Reserve, but managed by retail banks and other financial institutions instead of directly controlled by the Fed. Notably, this model resembles the approach adopted by China for its digital yuan. Moreover, the new version removes the requirement for the Federal Reserve to report any central bank digital currency pilot programs or studies to Congress. Instead, separate bills will address such matters, including the Digital Dollar Pilot Prevention Act, introduced by Representative Alex Mooney. It's worth noting that similar anti-central bank digital currency legislation has also been introduced in the Senate. Bills such as the No CBDC Act by Mike Lee and a bill by Ted Cruz aim to prevent the Federal Reserve from directly issuing CBDCs to individuals. Overall, the reintroduction of the Central Bank Digital Currency Anti-Surveillance Act underscores the ongoing debate surrounding the implementation of the CBDC in the United States. While proponents argue that a digital currency could offer efficiency and financial inclusion benefits, critics like Congressman Emmer emphasize the need to balance these advantages with protecting individual privacy and preserving free market principles. As the discussions surrounding CBDCs continue, it remains to be seen how policymakers will navigate the complex landscape of digital currencies while ensuring the protection of American values and the individual rights